So, have you heard about Cardi B and her bashing Black blogs, particularly the Shade Room?
Why?
So, I don't know if you're aware, but Cardi B has had this ongoing beef with blogs, particularly the Shade Room, for a while now. She told the Shade Room to stop posting her. So the Shade Room, if you hadn't noticed, they really had not been posting Cardi in like the last, 5 months. Like they have not been posting her. Like they just haven't been posting her. Not good, not bad, nothing. Because she's been such a stickler about stop posting me. I told Shade Room stop posting me. They need to stop posting me, blah, blah, blah. So she's told all the blogs basically, except for the blogs who she's friends with, which is Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked. Basically that's the only blog that she's cool with posting her, because they only post her like positive shit. So last week, word got out that Offset had a warrant out for his like arrest or something regarding some gun charges that he had got back in the day, like in Georgia, like a few months ago, whatever. So the Shade Room just posted it. It was just the fucking news. It is what it is. Offset got like a warrant for his arrest for some gun charges or something. Mm-hmm. So because they posted that, Cardi B hops on Instagram, puts a post on her Instagram page, and basically starts talking shit about the Shade Room's owner, who is a Black woman. She basically was just like, called her a water buffalo, said that, because you can't post me, you posting the people close to me, and you don't need to be posting nobody associated with me, and all you do is post negative shit. And so then she starts to talk about Black bloggers, period. She was like, that's what's wrong with Black media people. Y'all always posted us in a bad light. You never post the good stuff. You want to post on R. Kelly. You want to post Michael Jackson only when bad stuff happens. She was just like, basically, Black bloggers are to blame for how Black people look in the media because we only post negative things, basically. So she took a shot at everyone in Black media or blogs or whatever. And it's just very interesting to me. And I'm so fucking done with Cardi because it's so clear that she is a colorist, first of all. And it's also clear that she doesn't respect Black women, period. There's some type of grudge she has against Black women, and I don't understand it. It's like every time she speaks to a Black woman that's not her like close friend, it's always some disrespectful shit. And it seems like every time it's a dark-skinned Black woman, she's either calling them a roach or a fucking buffalo, some type of animalistic slur.
Funny, but
just like it's just ridiculous. Cardi does not care.
I don't know why she's calling people. It's not funny.
I'm done with her.
I just can't. The buffalo and the roach.
Yeah, she had already been caught calling some Black girl she used to strip with, called her a roach, and basically was like the roach kid died, or because the girl had a miscarriage or something. She's like, you're lucky your little monkey died. So she called him a monkey, she called him a roach. Like, all of this shit has been resurrected. The bitch, we already know she drugging and robbing people. Like, when are we going to be done with Cardi B's foolishness? Like, I don't understand. I know she's literally headed towards self-destruction because she can't handle any type of criticism, period. But I'm over her. Like, I was a Cardi fan. I liked her music, whatever. But her attitude, her personality is like turning me all the way off.
Yeah, I didn't know any of this. Like, yeah. I have been so disconnected with Cardi since she's been kind of off the grid for a while. I feel like she's been off the grid. Now, yes, I know she resurfaced with the whole drugging and, stealing her pimp and all this other stuff, their money, whatever the case is. But I guess what I'm saying is that after learning of these comments and stuff, it doesn't shock me. It doesn't shock me, it's, which is sad. I'd love to be like, what? Like, what? Like, why would she, we pushed her. We pushed her into Cardi B. Like, we as Black
women. Her a long time ago.
Huh?
I said I unfollowed her a minute ago.
Yeah, I've never really been just a Cardi B fan. Now, as it relates to Nicki Minaj versus Cardi, I like Cardi more than I like Nicki Minaj. I don't know why. And it has nothing to do with the rap
Nicki
skills.
Minaj's been out for a decade. Like, she's old news. Cardi's just been out in the last year. That's why. Like, she's a new
Well, no, I mean, I've just never been, for me, I've never been a Nicki. Like, I've never been on the Nicki bandwagon. Like, she's had some bops. She's had probably a ton of bops. But what I'm saying is, for me, I've just never, it's like, I don't know, I've never really just gravitated to Nicki. I know a lot of people have. And that's not to take away from everything that she's done. But as it relates to Cardi, I've not really liked her too much either. But I did like her better than Nicki Minaj. I did like her better than Nicki Minaj in the sense of her personality. You know, I did kind of like the raw, the rugged, like kind of like I really couldn't understand her, but I liked her. She was likable for me.
Yeah, but the same thing that got her on is the same thing that's going to fuck her up.
And
her
see, what turned me off
is going to fuck her up.
Exactly. And what turned me off with her was just her beating up bitches and, you know, her man's blatantly cheating on her and she's still fighting bitches, has a baby, still fighting bitches. Like, at this point, you know, we've talked about this on a few podcasts when we, you know, a while back in her behavior and how detrimental it could really be to her and her career if she continued to go down that path. It seems as though that she's kind of put a halt in stuff, and it seems as though behind the scenes she's trying to get her life together. But with these comments, I'm telling you, you do not want us to be against you. Black women, black men, you don't want us to be against you.
I mean, she still has a good fan base or whatever, but I can 100% tell you a lot of people feel the way I feel. Like, I've seen a lot of comments. I've seen a lot of people say, I tried to hold on to Cardi, but I can't. Like, she's canceled. Like, I've tried my best, but it's been shit after shit after shit after shit. And the way this climate is right now, it's like things are being so obviously shown to me, and like a lot of this shit that we go through, like this colorism, all this shit, this blatant fucking racism, it's like I can't sign up for that shit. I can't even attach myself at any level to anything like that. Like, if I think you're ignorant, if I think you're pushing these fucking narratives that aren't good for black people in general, I'm checking the fuck out. I'm tuning out, period. I don't want you on my timeline. I don't really care, you know? I'll still be unbiased and post some stuff like to our podcast page on Instagram or whatever, but like, I don't fucking follow Cardi no more. I don't follow Sin Santana no more. Like, I used to follow her. I don't fuck with her no more. Like, the comments that came out her mouth, it's like, we got to start just thinking about some things. You know what I'm saying? The things that we choose to accept as black women and choose to follow and raise these women up, and then be butthurt when they turn around and call you a darkie that nobody wants or some shit like that. But it's like, you praised her. You said she was a bad bitch. But is she saying y'all are bad bitches? No. You know what I'm saying? I look like all my friends, like a bunch of friends, they don't even care. They know about the comments. They don't care. And shit, they dark skinned. I'm light skinned, and I'm still taking offense to the shit. Like, y'all better start waking up and see who you support and see who you like get away with shit. Because when people show you who the fuck they are, it's like, you better take note. Period.
Believe them. And everybody that is trying to be a part of the culture is not for the culture.
Exactly. It's just been some.
Say that again. Everybody who's trying to be a part of the culture is not for the culture. Sometimes they are in it for their own personal gain.
They're not for the culture.
If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe to the Black Coffee and Tea podcast, available now on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube.
And if you want to be a part of the BCT fam, make sure you follow us on Instagram at BCT Podcast.
Until next time.